schools. However, Republicans seem determined to expand their voucher-type programs, sending taxpayer dollars to private schools. Their tax credit schemes not only take away public education dollars, but they funnel money into private schools that have little accountability and are not even required to accept all students. Many private schools discriminate against students with special needs, students who are LGBTQ, and students with behavioral issues. Taxpayers should not be subsidizing discrimination. It is important that we rise up and insist on legislators honoring their commitments to our children. Speaking of honoring commitments, Republicans say that they want all kids to read, but the truth of the matter is they just want their kids to read. Your kids are not their priority. Instead of listening to what these Republicans say, watch their actions, because their actions speak much louder than their words. If Republicans truly cared about literacy in Kansas, the budget would reflect that priority. But Republicans in the Kansas legislature have completely defunded all literacy initiatives in our state with their proposed budget. President Trump just issued a federal directive eliminating $22.6 million of pre-approved ESSER funds earmarked for literacy training in Kansas too. At this point, it looks like all literacy initiatives have been defunded in Kansas. Kids who can't read become adults who can't read. What are the job prospects for someone who can't read? Repeatedly, Republicans shortchange our kids in our schools, leaving our teachers to do more with less resources. The K-12 education budget does not meet statutory financial obligations for special ed funding in our schools year after year. Unacceptable. Republicans are openly undermining our public schools with the bills they ran through the legislature. Republican extremist leaders are running the show here in the Capitol and in Congress, and there's a lack of political courage when it comes to any meaningful pushback on extremist leadership from within the Republican Party. But I have a prediction. There will be a reckoning at the ballot box. We must move from outrage to action. Being here today is a powerful step, but it's not enough. We must pull up our sleeves and put in the work. Tomorrow's leaders are here today. Do not wait for other people to come to your rescue. We are going to need to rescue ourselves. Volunteer for candidates who share our values. Donate generously to the people who run. Run for office yourself. I can tell you from experience that winning campaigns is not rocket science, but it is hard work. Are we afraid of hard work? I'm not saying you should not pay attention to federal politics, but you do need to focus on state and local politics as well. That is what impacts your day-to-day life in a more immediate way. National politics might be sexy to talk about, but state and local politics are where you can personally make a huge impact. So don't get distracted by shiny national politics. There are local elections this year. Let me ask you this. Do you know who is running for your school board this year? I represent Olathe and Blue Valley school districts. Each of these districts have 3 seats on the ballot this year. We have to be on the lookout for extremist groups like those book-banning Moms for Liberty types. Moms for Liberty already knows about these school board seats, and they will be promoting their own harmful candidates. Their candidates demonize teachers with baseless accusations of indoctrinating students. These book banners will attack our librarians and try to limit the books that are available in our school libraries. We're not having it. Moms for Liberty members are against a welcoming and inclusive environment for students, and they are distrustful of mental health services. So my assignment for each of you is this. You go to your county election office website and you look up who is running for your local school board. Better yet, call one of your school board members and ask them who is on the ballot this year. Ask what you can do to help candidates who share your values. Donate money to their campaigns and volunteer. And while you're looking that up, check out who's running for your city council. Did you know that Chris Kobach got his start on the Overland Park City Council? How did that work out? We don't need to wait until next year or next year's elections to make an impact on our communities, because the time for action is right now. My name is Nikki McDonald, and I am proud to be here today representing Southern Overland Park and Olathe. May we all remain undaunted as we unite to pull up our sleeves and put in the hard work, speaking to one voter at a time, ushering in a new era in our communities in Kansas and in the United States.